Records show Drummond spent years in prison for robbing a convenience store when he was a 16-year-old and threatening to go after jurors. He was tried in that case as an adult. This happened in 2013 in Jackson. He pleaded guilty in 2015 to 13 counts of retaliation for past action. Drummond was given a combined 13-year sentence, which ended in September of 2024.
As you know, we've been closely following the case of 28-year-old Austin Drummond, who was released from the Tennessee State Penitentiary in 2024. He had served over a decade for an armed robbery he committed as a teen and was tried as an adult. While still incarcerated, Austin was hit with a pending attempted murder charge for an incident that allegedly took place inside the prison. Despite that serious charge of attempted murder in 2024, after serving his original sentence, he was granted a $30,000 bond and was able to post it. Now, here's where things take a turn. Before his release, Austin reportedly formed a relationship with a correctional officer who has since been identified as the stepsister of one of his victims. After his release, the two continued their relationship, and now, just months later, Austin stands accused of killing his girlfriend's stepsister, her 20-year-old daughter, her 15-year-old son, and the father of her granddaughter. This case has continued to unfold, and now with new sightings and development, there's even more to come from this. But for right now, the Tennessee Police Department has released 2 confirmed sightings of Austin. So take a look at this, but it only shows him walking around because it is from someone's ring cam or someone's camera footage that they were able to turn it over to police, who have now verified that this is indeed, in fact, Austin. If you haven't had an opportunity, please check out my previous video because I just uploaded the video, and one of the suspects who have been charged as an accessory after the fact, his sister went live on Facebook to defend him. Well, now there was another suspect as well. So there's 2 suspects that you're going to see that have been charged as an accessory after the fact. And this is the first time that we're going to see footage of the suspects in court. Now, keep in mind, although there are 4 suspects that have been charged as an accessory after the fact, there's only these 2 that have been in court or that has been recorded that we'll be able to see. So listen to this.
Camera was the only one to capture the hearing. ABC 24's Desmond Nugent continues our team coverage with more on what happened in court.
Lake County District Attorney Danny Goodman tells me Dearrah Sanders and Brandon Powell are the two new suspects named with helping Austin Drummond. He tells me this just goes to show that Drummond is well connected.
During the course of the investigation, it was determined that Mr. Tanaka Brown
4 to 21 years. That's how much prison time Tanaka Brown is facing if convicted. He's the man charged with tampering with evidence and accessory after the fact for his involvement with Austin Drummond. Drummond is facing 4 counts of first-degree murder and a kidnapping charge for last week's deadly murders of 4 people found along Carrington Road in Tiptonville, including abandoning a baby.
I just think that it shows he has a lot of connections, lots of friends who are willing to do what they have to help him.
Brown wasn't the only suspect and Jackson, Tennessee native in court on Monday. Dearrah Sanders is also being charged with accessory after the fact. She could be serving 1 to 6 years in prison. Goodman says authorities named her as a suspect early Monday morning.
I think was placed in custody probably somewhere around 5 a.m. And the only information I can give at this time is that she's gave some assistance afterwards.
Brandon Powell is the other new suspect Goodman mentioned after Monday's hearing for Sanders and Brown. Powell is being charged with possession of Schedule 6 drugs and criminal conspiracy. Both Sanders and Brown have a $250,000 bond.
It's for the safety of the community.
Giovanni Thomas is looking at similar charges as Brown and Sanders, accessory after the fact. He will be transferred from the Madison County Jail on an unrelated charge to the Lake County Jail, where he will be in court August 7th. Powell will also be in court on August 7th. Brown is expected to return here at Lake County District Court for a source hearing on August 14th.
Okay, so as you just heard, there were 2 suspects that appeared in court, Miss Sanders and Mr. Powell. Okay, and then these are the 2 other suspects that have been arrested, Giovanni Thomas and Tanaka Brown, which of course their hearings were not publicized. These are all charged as accessory after the fact, but they haven't released any additional information as to what their potential role is. Now, it has been reported that Austin was allegedly in a gang and he is well connected, as you heard the DA say, the district attorney's office say. Now, also keep in mind that Mr. Powell, if you haven't checked out my previous videos, I will link it here for you. But he went live after his home was raided and he said that he was innocent. He didn't have anything to do with this, that the police were harassing him. So at the time that I uploaded that video from him going live, he was not yet arrested. Well, excuse me, he was not yet charged. Now he has been charged. So now up to this point, we have 4 suspects, 2 you just saw, and then the other 2, we have 4 in total, but Austin is still on the run. So I will go ahead and play this news clip that provides the latest update. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I appreciate your support.
Suspected killer and kidnapper Austin Drummond, while 4 people accused of helping him face serious charges. Drummond is accused of killing a family of 4 and kidnapping their baby. Thank you for joining us on the news at 5. I'm Pepper Baker. Local, state, and federal agencies are all working together to track down one of Tennessee's most wanted. Now, in just the past hour, the reward has grown to $30,000. That massive search scene has Pipkin Road in Jackson closed. Union University's Jackson campus is also on lockdown. And police in Jackson believe neighbors might have key information that could help pinpoint Drummond's location. ABC 24's Ezekiel Telemaco begins our live team coverage in Jackson, Tennessee. That's the scene of an active search for Drummond. Ezekiel.
Pepper, this all started last Tuesday when somebody opened up their front door and found a baby in front of their home in Dyer County. On that same day, Lake County officials found 4 dead bodies along Carrington Road that same day. So, you know, officials are still looking into this. As you see behind me, there's a big police presence as there's a statewide manhunt in search of the suspected killer in Austin Drummond. Now, the victims are 21-year-old Wilson, 20-year-old Adriana Williams, 38-year-old Courtney Rose, and 15-year-old Braden Williams. 28-year-old Austin Drummond faces 4 murder charges, including kidnapping and weapon charges as well. Police say that several people helped Drummond after the murders, including Tanaka Brown, Giovanni Thomas, Dearrah Sanders, and Brandon Powell. They're all currently in custody. Jackson police also want anyone near Pipkin Road and Pleasant Plains to check the security cameras and look for footage from Sunday night from around 10 o'clock to today. Authorities say if you see something suspicious, make sure to call 731-425-8400. Pipkin Road is closed as of right now, and police are saying and telling neighbors to stay alert. No one has spotted Drummond as of right now, but officers are searching hard around Oil Well and Country Club Lane. Union University remains locked down as classes hasn't started yet, but the campus is sealed extra where security is everywhere. No word on when that changes. The TBI says that Drummond is armed and dangerous, and they've upped the reward to $30,000. You know, if you want to make sure to get that reward, make sure to call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Live in.
Straight up, fool. And y'all bitches need. I heard he was the man in the pants, and he ran up 100 bands, and man, that nigga definitely was the man in that motherfucker. That nigga was that nigga in there. I swear to God, the white boy having his way in the pen. That boy having his motherfucking way. Tell them, man, exactly. Don't tie me to shit. The fuck wrong with y'all? Don't make no jokey joke, but I mean, people joke on the internet all day. So you feel me? I get that. I understand it. But don't talk about no motherfucking get ready. They coming to get you. Accessory to crime, accessory to the crime, or no shit like that. Like, the fuck is wrong with y'all, bruh? Like, y'all weird as fuck for this shit, bruh. On my mama. That's why I'm finna get the fuck away from Tennessee. Expeditiously. Nah, the fuck it ain't here. Man, look, I feel what y'all saying, bro. I swear to God I do. But I wouldn't have been tripping off no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker can joke. Like, we all grown as hell. Motherfucker can joke. But when you get to talking about some be ready, they coming to get you, and you accessory to whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, get the fuck on, fool. Like, police done tore my motherfucking crib up, done took all type of shit for no reason. You feel? They ain't find no drugs, they ain't find no guns. So they taking my gaming PC, taking my phones and shit. Nigga can't even stream the game no more. You feel me? Done flip my motherfucking crib upside down. The fuck? Yeah, that's bad for business, putting your life on the line like that. They bullshitting. On my mama, they bullshitting, bruh. It'll be black people, bruh. Black people, fool. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all need to get the fuck on with that clown ass shit, bruh. Cause y'all got the right one. If I see your ass in public and you done share the status talking about some bullshit and I slap the shit at you, you know why. Man, I'm finna try to. On my mama, I'm finna try to sue their ass. I need that little bread. Police done took out my shit and they can't even get no bread.